Monday, Monday, Monday. Happy Monday, my friends. My voice sounds better than it did yesterday. That Delsym, gotta tell ya, it tastes terrible, but it did work until about, I woke up in the middle of the night because when I took it, it's a 12-hour thing, so it didn't quite make it all night from when I took it. It was my fault. But anyways, I noticed a drastic difference because I did wake up in the middle of the night about when it was like the 12-hour mark or something. So as far as that goes, I'm probably gonna chug down some more of that today. Tastes terrible, but it actually worked pretty good, and I was able to get some sleep. My voice doesn't sound so bad because I haven't been coughing as much or anything. So hopefully that is going to be like the trick for me. Someone suggested that I go to the doctor and get steroids to help get over it, but last time my husband went in for basically the same thing. Like I told you, they basically said to him, "Oh, I'm sorry, that's too bad," and sent him on his way. So I didn't want to do that unless I absolutely had to, and since none of these symptoms or anything, my lungs don't sound like they're full of fluid or anything that could be linked to like pneumonia or getting worse, I was kind of delaying in that department. It might just take me longer to get better, but honestly, this Delsym that I took, it, like I said, tasted absolutely horrible, but it curbed everything. So I think if I'm able to curb it at least for a few days in a row maybe, then maybe that will be the end of it. I don't know, I'm really hoping that that's the end of it because it's just lingering at this point and it's just annoying more than like a real problem, I think. So I'm not too concerned, if you will, it's annoying. Anyways, I had very minimal footage yesterday, and I didn't realize how little footage I had, or I would have actually sat down and had a chat with you guys yesterday to kind of go over my thoughts on the Delsym and my thoughts on the penne pasta and everything, but I completely spaced it. So if you did not see yesterday's vlog, this is the penne pasta that I am going to talk about. So I tried this yesterday. It's penne pasta with mushroom sauce, and it's just a Sam's Choice brand, which is something I'm not familiar with. But it happened to be on the Walmart shelf, and I thought, pasta sounds fab, so I'd like to try it. My thoughts on this one. I think that I am a fan of creamy sauces, my friends. This one is not a creamy sauce, it's just a mushroom sauce. It's a real thin coating on there, and I prefer a really good bad-for-you creamy sauce. I really like those. So I think that it would have won me over had it had a creamy texture and had a creamy flavor to it. It was pretty good for just one of these box pastas. It's really hard to find a box pasta that tastes really good because a lot of them, they just seem to lack something. Now, if you don't cook a lot or you don't have like your refined palate, you may not notice much difference, but for me, since I do a lot of home cooking, when I buy boxed foods or canned foods, they just seem to be lacking stuff, and I'm always doctoring them. I'm always throwing spices in there, and I'm all doing things. I will tell you with this one, I added absolutely nothing to it and it still tasted pretty good. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably going to give it about an 8. Portion size was a little more than I could eat by myself, we'll say that. Overall it was great. The flavor itself was pretty good, it's just I personally would probably have preferred, like I said, with a cream sauce in there. But otherwise it was pretty good. When I was there yesterday, I picked up this one, and I also picked up an Alfredo kind. So I may delve into the Alfredo box and have that for lunch today, depending on, you know, how things go here around the house. It's Monday, and it's kind of treating us like a Monday. I can't really talk about it necessarily because nothing is set in stone, but there might be some hiccups in our future as far as paying for our house and other things. Yeah, there's stuff that could affect those kinds of things, and I don't know if that's going to entail me having to get a job later, or I don't know yet. So I can't talk about it much. It's on my mind, and it's definitely a Monday because of it. But I don't know. I'm doing things. I'm taking care of Arya. I'm doing laundry. I'm being mom this morning. My husband's in meetings on work meetings so far this morning. So he's been occupied and busy, and I'm just kind of living life. I'm taking care of things around the house, and I don't really have plans for my day necessarily. My kids are all at school except for the tiny human. And like I said, you know, dishes, laundry, cleaning the house, try to do stuff. I'm not going to overexert myself because I found the last time I did that, then the coughing came back with a vengeance and it was a terrible nightmare. So I'm trying to pace myself, but I'm still trying to get everything done because my house in its current state is driving me absolutely crazy. And honestly, guys, it's really not that bad. But like, before I really got sick in February, I think February is where it really knocked me on my backside. Before February, I'd been on quite the roll of keeping my house upkept. There was dusting, even, which I despise, but there was dusting done, floors were cleaned, kitchen was nice, everything was going good. I had stuff on schedules, and I was ahead of schedule a lot of times, and now, you know, it seems like I'm playing catch up, and I'm still playing catch up, but when I look at my house overall, it's really not that bad. It's just a little messy. It's not dirty. It's just a little bit messy. Things are stacked up a little bit in the kitchen, you know, for dishes. So usually I would, you know, throw breakfast bowls in, and we would have a clean, pristine kitchen. We still have dinner dishes that need to take place, you know, so I don't know, certain things are just taking longer, so I'm trying to dig out of our ruts and our messes that we made, but I'm trying to pace myself, like I said, because I learned the hard way, because I tried to clean my house that one day, and it looked fantastic, but then it backfired on me, and that's when I really, really got sick in February. So just living life, having a Monday, and trying to clean up around here. And so if anything fun happens during my day, if I can catch my kids in the kitchen cooking again, which might be a possibility, because Ari is really enjoying it, and my boys are getting old enough that they want to help a lot more too, which is kind of nice. Then of course I will get footage. I know there are a few of you guys that absolutely adore anything that has to do with cooking on my channel, so I'm trying to oblige you with that. I'm trying to make sure that I capture those cute little moments. Not only are they adorable, but I know you guys enjoy them. So I'm going to try to, I don't know, sneak some footage depending on what happens today. I have no idea what the kids' plans are for the day. I don't think there's anything special. It's just a Monday. They went to school. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens during the rest of my day. It's really bright and sunny out. Ooh, there's something for me to talk about real quick. So it's super bright and sunny out right now. And it's expected this whole next week to be in the 50s. I think at least low 50s, probably getting up to the mid 50s. So I don't think there's any more snow or crappy weather in our future, which is amazing. But I'm also kind of wondering, what's that going to do to my summertime, guys? Last year was an absolute nightmare. It was super hot, and we don't have an air conditioner like many of you guys know. So it was a bit of a nightmare. So it would be interesting to see what happens, especially if we're getting an early spring. Like, we thought we were getting an early spring, and then we got snow, but now it looks like it's going to go back to that early spring. I got to get my garden whipped up into shape. I got to get out there and like take away all the dead brush and stuff and make sure all the leaves and things from fall/winter is all picked up and everything. So we got to get our lawn looking pretty, which I'm excited about because it's fun to be out there. But yeah, guys, I'm rambly, and I'm going to go ahead and get off here and get back to, you know, kind of picking up my house, and I'll see you guys later. See, my friends, look at this day. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Told you it was nice. It is a beautiful day. We're about ready to run some errands, but I just wanted to show you exactly how gorgeous it is. I told you it was nice. Alrighty, folks. Trying pasta round 2. Here's the other one. It's Trinette or Trinetti pasta with Alfredo style sauce. Got the cream sauce going this time, so I don't know. I really like Alfredo, so I'm interested to see what this one tastes like. Well, the noodles were a little bit hard to get in here because they're pretty long, so that's my only complaint so far. But honestly, guys, Alfredo's supposed to be white. This is more like a yellowy color. It's kind of weird. I don't know if I like that. I'm not sure. I hope it tastes good, period, but I don't know. It doesn't look quite right to me. I didn't have to add any milk. This was literally just add water to that. I don't know. I don't know, guys. So I was recording this, and my homie stated that it's actually fairly close to the color of the picture on the box, so it's not really false advertising. He's got me there. But guys, it still looks a little wonky to me. It's not quite right. But look at this, what I noticed on the back of the box. If you don't love it, we'll refund your money. Booyah! So if it really tastes buka, or something bad happens, not that I've ever taken advantage of getting these things, maybe I can get my money back.